it's near and dear to my heart. This is an aside ahead of his introduction, as I missed totally checking the schedule this week to send out the confirmations till Tuesday. And this is his introductions. Most of us procrastinate from time to time, more than others. Our speaker today is on a quest to end procrastination once and for all. With his speech titled, Overcoming Procrastination, please welcome Fabio.
Last Thursday, Gary read the roles and responsibility for Toastmasters. Or maybe it was Michelle, I can't remember, but stated, Fabio, would you be available to speak today? And I said, yes, without any hesitation. That same day, I had a flight planned out to Vegas because we had a company conference in Vegas for 4 days. And I thought this time around, unlike the last speech that I did, I would actually try to get it done early so I can actually practice and do the speech and work on my posture, my gestures, and my nervousness. So needless to say, I thought about it, but my wife kept chatting on the plane, and I ended up getting nothing done. And then we got to Vegas, and it was just too hectic and busy. And then I thought, maybe I'll get inspiration on what to say, because I had no idea what I was going to talk about. Because there's going to be tremendous speakers there, and maybe I'll get an idea on what to talk about today. Needless to say, it was busy again. I never mustered the energy or the time, because I was talking to my team and everything, and nothing ended up happening. So I got back on Monday through a red-eye flight, and there you go again. I had to work, and then I had a tennis match. I could barely stand up through the tennis match because I was so fatigued. And once again, I did not get it done. Plus, the NCAA game was on. Priority. Anyways, today I'm here to talk about how to overcome procrastination, because I do that too often. The first step is to recognize that you are procrastinating. Just like Alcoholic Anonymous. You got to admit that you're alcoholic. I declare that I am a procrastinator.
Welcome, Fabio.
So most procrastinators, they find excuses, just like me. Most of the time my habit is like, okay, I gotta check my email. Oh, now go to Facebook. Oh, who texted me? Okay, I gotta reply to this. Okay, I put it aside, whatever is important, because most of the time the important tasks takes a lot of effort to do. So we are very easy to pass them off and just do whatever is easier and unfulfilling. In my case, another way that I recognize and why I procrastinate is because I'm always waiting for the right mood or the right time. And this is what happens when I'm trying to prepare a speech. I wait for a sign of God. I'm going to talk about. That's the hardest thing for me is coming up with a topic. I wish that somebody would just assign a topic to me and I could just, voila, write a speech about this. This is what happened. I procrastinated to the last second. I swear to you, this morning is when I start preparing my speech.
Wow.
Believe it or not. Because I kept thinking about it. I woke up 4:30 in the morning because I couldn't sleep because I had to get something done because I committed to this. Step number 2. Step number 1 is to recognize. Step number 2 is work out why you're procrastinating. Most of the time, the job is unpleasant. I'm the first to admit. I don't like doing speeches, but I feel that it is good for me. And I can improve myself. That's why I'm doing the speeches.
Good.
The next Next, another reason why you might be procrastinating is it might be because you're disorganized, like me. You don't put your set your priorities straight. So that's one thing that you may consider. You may also feel overwhelmed by the task. I feel writing speech is overwhelming to me. Some people like Scott, I mean, he's got a speech in the back of his pocket. He can do it anytime, anywhere. And another thing is maybe you're not very decisive, like me, because I can never decide on what I'm going to speak about until the last second. So step 3 to overcome procrastination is adopt an anti-procrastination strategy. Procrastination is a habit, so you're not going to overcome that overnight. You gotta change little things to overcome it. One methodology that you can use to help you motivate overcoming procrastination is create a little system that rewards yourself by getting important tasks done. For me, my reward for getting this done is I get to go home after this and take a little nap. Keep somebody accountable. We keep you accountable. Like Thomas has been so busy, he's my mentor, he didn't even offer to mentor me. So he definitely did not keep me accountable. Preparing my speech or help me out. I understand he's busy, he's doing his taxes. Identify unpleasant consequences that might not help you overcome procrastination. For example, if I had not gotten this done this morning, I would look like a complete idiot. Also keep a to-do list. That's a very good way to prioritize your actions. Back when I used to work for corporate America, we used to have action items, a schedule. But now that I'm in business for myself, I do other ways to
That goes out the window.
In order to summarize the 3 steps to overcome procrastination. Number 1, you gotta recognize that you're doing it, which is the toughest. Number 2, you gotta find out exactly what's the root cause of why you're procrastinating. And number 3, you gotta adopt one of the anti-procrastination strategies. Thank you.